If you came across this video, you're probably in KvK1 and you're wondering what mistakes you're doing while fighting in KvK1. Well, if you are actually trying to figure out what huge mistakes you probably do, well, then stick to the video. But before we go ahead and start the video, what is going up, guys? My name is Nico and I welcome you yet, guys, to another video. Today, guys, I'm gonna show you, I guess I found around 5 mistakes you're probably doing, and the most common mistakes a lot of people actually do in KvK1 and maybe even in KvK2 and 3. First of all, let's talk about the most important thing, and that's probably one of the most important things a lot of people actually do, and that is teleporting in the wrong area. As for right now, this is the fighting area. The San Pedro, you see, that is the fighting area. If you want me to cover where are the fighting areas and how does all of these things work, well, this one is the fighting area, okay? And you're definitely gonna fight a lot in this area. This, as you can see, the Tamaris area, that is your home kingdom. Nobody can attack you there. But in the San Pedro, there is a lot of fighting. As you can see, these level 5 and level 6, those are the Herions, and you really want to capture them, because if you do capture them, you'll get a lot of bonuses. And of course here, even this one, that's the Tempest Sanctuary, you really want to catch that too. But as for right now, we will capture the Herion, and a very important thing is you have to TP the right way. Teleporting wrong way means, what do I mean with that? Well, a common mistake a lot of people actually do, they don't understand that teleporting right in front of these things should be more or less for players like these super strong players that most likely are T5 players, because they have more power than you. They have probably even unlocked T5 units, so they will do, and rally and garrison commanders, okay, and leaders especially, they have to teleport up in front, and then it's your choice and your move to actually teleport. But before, don't teleport nowhere before all of the T5 and rally and garrison captains actually teleport there. So that's one of the very important things. Don't teleport the wrong way, because you can get kicked out of the fighting zone. You can get even rallied by your own people because you are not listening. And I understand you want to help a lot, you want to fight, because this game is actually about fighting, okay? But trust me, it is better for everyone and even for you that if the T5 people are teleporting first, and let them be up in front, because they can take more damage than you. Because I guess you're a casual player like me, or even a low spender, or a completely free-to-play player, then you don't have T5 units in KvK1. I'm not, and I'm a low spender, or I can consider myself as a low spender, and I'm still not having T5 units. So don't teleport wrong. Always listen to the rally and leadership commanders and captains, of course. Moving on to our second big problem and mistake a lot of people actually do, and that is not using boosts. And what do I mean with boosts? Especially the army expansion, and you can use the 24 or 12-hour enhanced attack or defense. But especially what you should use is the basic army expansion or the advanced army expansion. Why should you use it? Because it will give you more troops, and if you have more troops, you will deal way more damage, and of course it will last way longer in the fight. And there will be a lot of fighting in KvK1, not gonna lie about that. Coming up next, we have the next problem, and that is not using runes. Runes give you, for example, troop attack 10% bonus for 2 hours. That's very good, okay? I wouldn't recommend attack. I would most likely recommend health or defense, but I think attack, if you don't see anything like I do, just use what you get. And trust me, troop attack 10%, rising that's not bad. It's okay, it's really cool. And that moves us to our fourth and no, it's not the last one, but it is a very, very huge problem, and that's actually not fighting at all. You should aim for at least 20 million kill points in the KVK1, just in KVK1. I'm not saying you can't use more, and if you have less than that you're a bad player, but during fighting you should actually aim for at least 20 million kill points, because it's not a big number, but it means that you have actually done something. And 20 million kill points is very easy to achieve. There is this achievement I've seen, which states that you have to kill or severely wound 25 million units from the other kingdoms. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is very hard and very difficult to obtain, to achieve. Even the 50 million kill point severely wounded units, that's a very, very harsh and hard event to actually achieve, but it's not impossible for free-to-play players. I think it is impossible in your KVK1, but in KVK2 and in KVK3, when you have more troops and more armies, it is very much possible. You just have to be active. I think 5 million severely wounded troops or units should be actually the goal you should achieve for sure. 15 millions if you're a very, very active player, and 25 millions if you don't mind losing a lot of power, okay? Because if you fight a lot, join the rallies, join the flags, defending the flags, fight a lot. Trust me, people, it is very important for you, for your kingdom, and of course for your learning and understanding the game, that you fight a lot. Because if you don't fight, you will see that the game is designed for fighting, okay? It is really important that you fight, that you actually do something, and while fighting, while using all of your troops that you actually accumulate during fighting, it is very important that you enjoy and learn how to fight properly. Because in KVK1 and in KVK2 you have T4 troops and commanders that are not so strong, that you can actually learn and actually do something with them. So you learn how to use these commanders, you learn how to actually do a lot of certain things, and you will see that it will help you out a lot. This brings us to our last very, very important thing that a lot of people tend to not understand, and that is farming while AFK and farming in the zones that you can be attacked in, okay? A lot of people, including me, have a strong Belisarius or a strong Minamoto, okay? I'm not saying I am super strong, I'm not saying I have a super strong Belisarius or a super strong Minamoto, although my gear says otherwise, but I am attacking other farmers in the other kingdoms, and I don't care in general if this means that a lot of people are mad at me or anything. I really don't care about that, because I really do want to have as many kill points as possible. And if I see a farmer being in the fighting zone, I'm always going in for him, because fighting in this game is very crucial, and you really want it and need it in order for your progress to the game. So there you have it, guys. I hope I helped you out with at least some of these points. If you didn't know these points, well, let me know. I mean, those should be actually points that everybody knows. And fighting during KVK 1 and 2 is very funny. It is a learning phase, because in KVK 3 and KVK 4 and Season of Conquest, well, there is no KVK 4, but like Season of Conquest, you will see there will come way stronger commanders, and that you actually have to be capable of knowing what you're doing, knowing how to fight, and knowing how to stand ground, and how to actually avoid these mistakes. Alright, I hope this video helped you out. If so, please leave a like. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Goodbye.